up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are here and we are going to be doing a no powder makeup look. I've got my ring light. I finally got it up and working again. Yeah, so now I can film not only in the daytime, also at night. You know, with the time change, it started getting darker at around like 5 and I get done with school at 4, so that only left me an hour to film, but now I can film for much longer and so I can provide more content for you guys. Alrighty, so we're in much closer and we're gonna start out with bronzer. This Temp U liquid bronze. It's disgusting, I already know. And this is my favorite bronzer to use, both underneath and on top of foundation, aside from like my butter bronzer, of course, which is my favorite powder. This is my favorite, which is my favorite like powder bronzer. And this is my definite favorite cream bronzer. I'll be using some of my all-time favorite foundations, and that are I'm using the Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless foundations. I'll be mixing the two shades Dim the Light and Fair Game. These are some of my absolute favorite foundations of all time. Perfect. And then I'm just going to take this shade on my face right now is Dim the Light, and now I'm going to add just a tiny bit of Fair Game, which is the lighter shade. But because our concealer is going to be pretty light, I don't want to go too light with the foundation. I want there to be some balance on the face. Now I'm just taking this AOA Studio High Definition F3 brush and I'm going to go ahead and stipple that right into the skin. And this is a medium coverage foundation, so it's not supposed to be full coverage, so that's why it's not covering up everything. If you wanted to go for a more full coverage foundation, you definitely could. The Wet n Wild Dewy foundation is my absolute favorite full coverage foundation, so that would be a perfect option to go for. Now for concealer, I'm actually going to go for more of a matte option since we are not setting. I'm going to go for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have two shades here as well. I have Light Medium and Light Sand. Light Sand just pulls a little bit too light, especially when I'm going for a more natural look like this. It's the perfect shade whenever I'm looking for something that really brightens the face, but that's not exactly what I'm going for at the moment, so I'm putting down light medium first, and then I'll balance, because this is much too dark for my skin tone. I'm going to put light sand right on that and mix them up right on the face. Because I have really dark under eyes, so I find that I find myself using quite a bit of product on the under eye. That's why I chose the Shape Tape, because I know it doesn't really need powder for it to be set. And I just use my foundation brush to blend out my concealer. Nothing fancy. I was inspired to do this by Kathleen Lights. I was watching her video. I found that because she has dry skin and I have dry skin, she does not set her under eyes. She doesn't really use like a setting powder, which I found super intriguing. So I really wanted to try this out, see how it looked, see how it wore, and potentially be rid of setting powder out of my routine. Now I'm going into the ColourPop blush stick. And I'm just going to go right onto the skin with that. I'll go ahead and blend it upwards on my nose. So it's just a very light flush on the nose, nothing crazy, but it's still giving me kind of like the sun-kissed, like I was out in the snow for too long, kind of. I find that a lot of people go super heavy-handed with powders, and I was definitely one of those people at one point. And I'm really happy to be getting out of that phase because my makeup really did not look great. At the end of the day, it would just look heavy, like really heavy, and I find that the reason it looks like that is because of our overusage of powder. Like, it's not, I mean, and product in general. People tend to use a lot of product in general, but powder is definitely not a helping hand. Next I'm gonna go in with the Next I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Jelly highlighter. I actually picked this up at TJ Maxx the other day, and it is beautiful, but it does dry down really fast. I recommend you just work in one section at a time, blending it out, and the tiniest bit on the tip of the nose, and then on the bridge of the nose as well. I love highlighting the bridge of the nose. Before I did this challenge, I was like, well, how am I gonna do eyes with only cream products? Like, that seems near impossible. But it's definitely not, because I ended up finding this nude linen eyeshadow from e.l.f. in my collection. And it's a liquid eyeshadow. I also have this Stila eyeshadow. It's pretty dry, so only a little bit comes off, but I thought it could be good for just a light wash of like sparkle on the eye. I'm gonna take the nude, it's a little stained, you guys, sorry. The nude linen, and kind of use it all over the lid. This is gonna be my transition shade. Okay, so that after that is all tapped in and blended out, go ahead and take the Stila and put a little bit of glitter on my inner corners, and that looks really pretty. Pretty. And now I'm gonna take some of this jelly highlighter. Just in the lid, I'm going to dip my blending brush in just a tiny bit, dab a little off on my hand, like that. Kind of evenly but lightly saturating the bristles on the brush. I'm going to go over the middle of my lid and bring that up to the brow. I think that looks nice. I'm just going to do the same to the other lid. Okay, y'all, so all we have left to do are the brows and lips. So for brows, I'm going to go super duper simple. I'm just going to go ahead and comb through them with some brow gel just to give them some extra color and dimension. Some brow gel. And for lips, we're going to use our Tarte Nude Quench Lip Rescue. I absolutely love these by Tarte. I'm not even a huge Tarte fan, but they did something with these lippies right here. I use this almost every day. It's like a baby between like a lipstick and a gloss. Cute! Okay, I'll be right back with lashes to close out this video. Okay, you guys, so this is it. Oh, one more step. Good old Max Fix Plus. This is our full face with no powder products. I really like it. I thought that my creases would be worse, and they're not. They actually pretty much look the same as whenever I wear powder. I'm really happy that I tried this out. I really like it. I feel like I look glowy and youthful and young, and I love that. Because I'm glowy, I'm youthful, I'm young, so I really want that to translate in my makeup on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes I like to look like a 27-year-old stripper. And what? Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more, because I'm definitely going to have more content more frequently, because I got my ring light working again and I'm super excited about it. So definitely stay tuned for all of the new things coming up. And during the Christmas season, I have a series. Be prepared for 12 days in a row, consistent videos. Definitely stay tuned for that. I'm super excited to do that for you guys. 12 days in a row. We are going to be reviewing. I'm not telling you yet. So be sure to stay tuned and I will announce it closer to Christmas time. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!